In this lecture, we are going to study next point, equilibrium constant from cell EMF. Means the equilibrium constant of equilibrium reaction which can be takes place in a cell can be determined with the help of EMF of the cell. Exhausted cell means no cell reaction can be takes place in a cell. It is because of the reaction is at equilibrium state. So we see here there are two methods to determine the equilibrium constant from cell EMF of the cell reaction. How we see? So now I am going to explain to you the first method, method number 1. Method 1. So first we see here, so for this we can consider the Daniell cell. In Daniell cell, the left hand side consists, the zinc metal can be D in zinc sulfate solution. On the right hand side, copper can be D in copper sulfate solution. So these are the two single electrodes, and these two single electrodes are connected with the help of salt bridge and externally by metallic wire. So this is the Daniell cell. Okay. So on left hand side, oxidation takes place Zn2 plus twice of E minus. On the right hand side, reduction reaction takes place Cu2 plus twice of E minus Q's raised to Cu. So algebraic sum of these two reactions is called as cell reaction. So Zn plus Cu2 plus Q's raised to Zn2 plus Cu. So this is the overall reaction or called as cell reaction. Now we see here, if the cell reaction is at equilibrium state, means when the rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction, then free energy of this reaction is equal to 0 and EMF of this cell that is equal to 0. All of it. Why? It is because the reaction which can be occur in a cell, this reaction is at equilibrium state. So any one reaction which can be takes place in an electrochemical cell at equilibrium state, then the EMF of the cell is equal to 0. No work can be produced by an electrochemical cell, and this cell is called as exhausted cell. All of it. Now we see here how we can determine the equilibrium constant of this reaction. So reaction quotient of this reaction QA is equal to activity of Zn2 plus multiplied by activity of Cu, means product of activity of the product divided by product of activity of the reactant, activity of Zn multiplied by activity of Cu2 plus. Okay, and this reaction quotient that is equal to K, and it is called as equilibrium constant. And this equilibrium constant we can determine cell area. Now we are going to discuss the first method. Now as I told you, when the reaction is at equilibrium state, then change in free energy delta G is equal to 0 and EMF of the complete cell is equal to 0. So we see here EMF of the complete cell is given by the equation. EMF of the complete cell is given by the equation according to Nernst equation. EC is equal to E0C minus 2.303 RT divided by NF log of QA to the base 10. If the reaction is at equilibrium, means when any one reaction can be takes place in an electrochemical cell is at equilibrium state, then EC is equal to 0. Delta G0 is equal to 0. EC is equal to 0. So EC is equal to 0. So we can substitute this value here. So 0 E0C minus, and here QA, reaction is at equilibrium state, QA is equal to K. Okay, so 0 is equal to E0C minus 2.303 RT divided by NF log of K to the base K. Q reaction quotient is equal to K. Now we can transfer this on the left hand side, it becomes plus. So final equation E0C is equal to 2.303 RT divided by NF log of K to the base 10. And we see here E0C can be determined E0R minus E0L, means E0C, that is standard potential of the electrochemical cell, can be determined standard reduction potential of right hand side electrode minus standard reduction potential of left hand side electrode. We can take subtraction, and with this value we can substitute here, and by using we can determine the value of K. Means K can be determined with the help of standard EMF of the cell. So equilibrium constant from cell EMF. म्हणजे इक्विलिब्रियम कॉन्स्टंट म्हणजे काय, तर इक्विलिब्रियम कॉन्स्टंट हा इक्विलिब्रियम रिएक्शनचा असतो आणि तो सेल इमेजने आपल्याला डिटरमाइन करायचा. येते लक्षात. मग एक लक्षात घ्या की कोणतीही सेल रिएक्शन इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल मध्ये होत असेल तर त्यावेळेला डेल्टा जी झिरो व्हॅल्यू झिरो असते आणि ईसी व्हॅल्यू काय असते, झिरो असते. मग आता पहा, हे डायनॅमिक सेल आहे. डायनॅमिक सेलचं सेल रिएक्शन हे आहे, आपण बराचदा अभ्यासलेला आहे, आणि ती इक्विलिब्रियम स्टेटला असेल तर डेल्टा जी झिरो झिरो आणि ईसी झिरो, मग रिएक्शन कोशंट जो असतो तो काय असतो, इक्विलिब्रियम कॉन्स्टंट. मग तेच आपण घेतलेलं आहे. हे ईएमएफ इक्वेशन आहे, नट्स इक्वेशन आहे. मग सेल रिएक्शन इक्विलिब्रियम स्टेटला ईसी झिरो क्यूए इज इक्वल टू झिरो त्या व्हॅल्यू पुट केलेलं आहे. फायनल हे इक्वेशन मिळालं आहे आणि E0C व्हॅल्यू या इक्वेशनने आपण डिटरमाइन करू शकतो. स्टँडर्ड पोटेन्शियल ऑफ राइट हँड साइड इलेक्ट्रोड मायनस स्टँडर्ड पोटेन्शियल ऑफ लेफ्ट हँड साइड. मग हा सबट्रॅक्शन इथं पुट करा आणि या इक्वेशनच्या सहाय्याने इक्विलिब्रियम कॉन्स्टंट काय करू शकता, डिटरमाइन करू शकता. येतं लक्षात. So this is the first method by which we can determine the equilibrium constant from the cell. Now we are going to discuss how we can determine the equilibrium constant from cell element. That is for with the help of second method. That is now we are going to discuss method number 2. Method 2. So, say the equilibrium constant can be determined the relation between standard free energy change and the equilibrium constant, standard free energy change. So we see here E0C is equal to 2.303 RT divided by NF log of K. So this equation can be derived the relation between standard free energy change and the equilibrium constant. All of clear? So we see here delta G0 is equal to minus RT log of K. So this is the standard relation between standard free energy change and the equilibrium constant. So this equation represents the standard free energy and the equilibrium constant. But delta G0 is equal to minus E0C into F. Means standard free energy is given by this equation. Now we can substitute the delta G0 in this equation. So minus N E0C F is equal to minus RT log of K. So negative sign becomes plus. N F we can transfer on the right hand side. So E0C is equal to RT divided by NF log of K to the base E. Now we can change the base of the logarithm to the base 10. So for this we have to multiply to this logarithm by 2.303. So final equation becomes E0C is equal to 2.303 RT divided by NF log of K to the base 10. Okay? Means the same equation can be derived the relation between standard free energy and the equilibrium constant. Derivation अतिशय सोपं आहे. हे स्टँडर्ड इक्वेशन आहे, पण डेल्टा जी ही व्हॅल्यू आहे ती इथे पुट करायची आहे. आणि मग NF हे निगेटिव्ह साईन पॉझिटिव्ह होईल आणि NF इकडे ट्रान्सफर करा आणि ह्या लॉगचा बेस चेंज करा, हे फायनल इक्वेशन मिळेल. आणि मग E0C इज इक्वल टू E0R मायनस E0L. म्हणजे स्टँडर्ड रिडक्शन पोटेन्शियल ऑफ राईट हँड साईड इलेक्ट्रोड, स्टँडर्ड रिडक्शन लेफ्ट हँड साईड, ही व्हॅल्यू इथं पुट करा आणि त्याच्यावरून इक्विलिब्रियम कॉन्स्टंट मिळेल. म्हणजे इक्विलिब्रियम कॉन्स्टंट कॅन बी डिटरमाइंड विथ द हेल्प ऑफ सेल EMF. Okay, I will continue in next lecture.